good morning, good afternoon, wherever you might be. My name is Marva B. I am the CEO and founder of Black Link Magazine, and this is the Black Link Experience. Welcome to Black Link Magazine. So we have a special guest tonight, and we're so excited to have you here. Welcome to Black Link Magazine. Go ahead and tell the world who you are and what you do.
Fonk Starr. I'm a hip hop producer. You know, I've done a lot of good, hip hop music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I read your bio. I read a little bit about you. So I ain't gonna let you get away with telling the world who you worked with. Like, you got a long list of people. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Well, my first one was Raekwon the chef, and it was with Havoc Havoc from Mobb Deep. Yeah, that was my first one. And from there we went to we did a remix for Who Kid with 50 Cent, 50 Cent, Styles P, and DMX. Yeah, we did that one. And then what was next? Max B and French Montana. Then we went to Sean Price, and we started rolling. Yeah. Sean Price, Illa G, Illa G, he linked us with Sean Price, and from there it just went up. I mean,
go ahead.
My second joint anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that was my second one. You know what I'm saying, in the industry. Yeah.
Yeah. So tell me, so growing up where you were surrounded by music, what was it that got your attention?
Yeah.
That got you motivated to be a producer?
Really, I was DJing at an early age. I started DJing when I was like 5, 6 years old in the house. I used to DJ for my father, you know what I'm saying, in this company, and from then, I just that's why I really gained my music knowledge, and I really, round about I say how, that's when I really started, I started wanting, to produce and stuff, and I really started getting into, beat making. My cousin had an air, and I used to go visit, over his house and work on beats and stuff. But my main inspiration was Knots. I used to run with Knots way back in the days when I was early. I was still a DJ. I was a young DJ, probably like 14 years old, 14, and he was beat making. You know what I'm saying? And we had a crew. So, I would watch them, and, and I would especially watch him, and certain stuff that he would do and stuff like that. But he really inspired me, along with a lot of people, like, besides him is like Jay Dilla, and I'm inspired by a lot of reggae.
Right. I love it.
Yeah. Neo soul type, but
yeah.
I was really inspired by him to get into it,
Tell me a little bit about producing and what the producing world is like. So when you make beats, is there a certain mode you have to be in, or is it just something that might happen and bam, you make the beat? Tell me about that.
Yeah, exactly. When I go to make beats, I really don't sit down and just I'm not like I'm gonna make a soul beat today, or I'm gonna make a I just go and do it where however it comes out, that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I go to it. I mean, I really don't. It's just it's an open canvas. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. Right.
Tell me what you would tell someone that says, "Hey, Fonk, I want to get into being a producer. I don't know where to start." What is the best advice you would give them?
The best advice? get your paperwork right first.
Mm-hmm.
Get your ASCAP, get your sound exchange, get all that stuff right first before you start shopping beats and putting your stuff out there, because nowadays, it's really not any money, not too much money like it used to be. It's not a lot of money like it used to be because your paper, a lot of people paperwork ain't right. Your paperwork got to be right in order for you to get the money that you need. You know what I'm saying? Because labels ain't gonna give it to you. The artists, they gonna act like they ain't, they don't have it to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so you have to get it, because they're gonna get it some way. They're gonna get paid off of it. So you got to make sure you get yours too. So make sure your paperwork is straight first, and then go shop your beats. Work with your artists or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, it's all about the business. I love that. That's the
business first, yeah.
Business first.
And besides the business, other than that, if you really love the music, just do anything. Do what comes to heart. You know what I'm saying? Don't do the latest fad. Don't that's cool, if you can do it, but do you. Always do you. Right. You just gotta do you at all times. Yeah, if it's dope, they the people will come to you.
Tell me, who inspires you musically? Like I heard you say, a little neo soul, a little reggae. So are you inspired just by all genres?
Exactly, because how I grew up. Like, in my house, like we listen to Rolling Stone, we listen to, it was some of everything. My pop showed me Wild Styles, when it first came out when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? That was my first introduction to seeing rap and all of that. He introduced me to rap, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
he showed me a lot of stuff, because he was a DJ too, you know what I mean? So he showed me all, he just gave me all my music knowledge, you know what I mean? I was introduced to a lot of rock and a lot of soul, P-Fonk, and I was just all over, Yeah. I gravitated to the P-Funk though. I really like George Clinton though,
Yeah, I mean, I think you just have to be well-rounded. And for my opinion is that a great producer or a great artist can do anything, music.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
To be well versed in the game, right?
Exactly. Not sticking to one thing because it gets boring. You know what I'm saying? It gets boring. And if it gets too boring, you might want to stop. You don't want to do that. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Tell me something that was just most memorable. I mean, I know you got a whole list of people or artists that you work with. What is something that you have learned in this industry that you will take with you throughout your whole rest of your career?
Man, it has to be, because it's a lot of them.
A lot.
Man, because I was thinking of one earlier today when we used to, when we was trying to get on, we used to go in front of the radio stations and stuff when celebrities come have interviews and stuff. So we used to go in front of we used to go in front of Hot 97 and wait for the people to come out the door, to hit them up, you know what I'm saying, with beats and stuff. So I was thinking about that one time Fat Joe came out.
Oh, love
Fat Joe came out and he came straight to the truck. Like he ain't know us or nothing. He came straight to the truck and he hung in the window. He gave everybody £1.
Yeah.
And he sat there and listened to the music because at that time we had a verse from Raekwon on one of our beats, like, and we was playing that joint as he came out, you know what I mean? He was like, yeah, we just did that. And he came to the car, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, that's Fat Joe. Like, yo. in the car, like, you know what I mean? So
yeah,
that was one, but I have a lot of them, man.
Oh, yeah. So what do you have going on currently today, or do you have something coming up in the future? Are you working with anyone in particular, or you just what do you have going on?
Well, I'm working on my album, Red Ape. It's going to be an instrumental slash, I have vocals on one of those albums, and I'm working with the opioid era, and I'm working with Key Turner.
So you're working with her right now?
Yeah, I'm working with her, and it's just a lot of up and comers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
well,
definitely working though.
Yeah, well, I wish you nothing but success, the best. I know you guys are all fire over there. Some, to have worked and done some of the things that you guys have done. Everybody don't get to say that. So, you should feel blessed for being able to do that. And we wish you the best. Go ahead and tell the people where they can find you on all social media sites.
At Fonk Starr. At Fonk Starr on all media sites.
Yeah, that's FONK,
not FUNK.
Right.
FONKSTARR.
2 R's at the end. 2 R's at the end.
Yeah. Like Gangstar.
Yeah.
That's where I got it from.
All right, Starr, thank you so much for stopping by. We appreciate the interview. And again,
I appreciate you.
Yeah, like I said, we wish you nothing but the best.
I wish you nothing but the best too.
Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much.
the interview.
Thank you so much. You guys, we're going to get out of here for now. In the meantime, you guys respect yourself, respect each other. God bless.
Peace.